Chelsea Clinton goes on bizarre rant about U.S. Health Secretary RFK Jr. And it is bizarre because she's acting like RFK Jr. isn't doing things to actually help Americans. Like, look at all the things that's going on right now when it comes to our food. Like, companies are voluntarily now taking out artificial dyes and things like that. And they actually took they're taking the metal out of vaccines, the mercury out of vaccines and stuff like that could actually benefit, can actually help people. And then you have people like Chelsea Clinton talking trash about them. And it's ridiculous because it obviously shows that she don't know what the heck she's talking about. But we're gonna talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the Gateway Pundit, and they report that United States Secretary of HHS, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., has been one of the hardest working cabinet members appointed to the Trump administration in the last several months. In his first month in office, Kennedy fired the entire CDC vaccine advisory panel and has worked nonstop to eliminate harmful chemicals from America's food supply. While most Americans approve of Kennedy's efforts, Chelsea Clinton, you know, the daughter of evil Hillary and Bill Clinton, is not happy with Kennedy. In her recent appearance on the Hysteria podcast, she criticized Kennedy's latest move as the U.S. Secretary of HHS. She stated, quote, "We have a Health and Human Service Secretary, RFK Jr., who actively lies about vaccines." No, that's not true. He's actually concerned about the vaccines. That's what, and he has science on his side, something that you don't. But let's play this clip here. Here we go.
RFK Jr. exactly wants there to be ongoing confusion and disorientation around vaccines and vaccinations. He's not at all troubled by there being kind of pushback. I really feel like we're living in the reality of those old ads around like the Holiday Inn Express, right? Where like the pilot is flying the plane and they're like, wait, do you know how to fly this plane? He's like, don't worry, I slept at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
I've never done this before, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Nothing matters, right? Facts don't matter to him. And certainly public health.
No, facts do matter. Studies matter. And he's going off of studies. He's going off of research. That's why we got Dr. Malone in there making some decisions as well, being on that advisory panel. You obviously don't know what you're talking about because I've done tons of studies on some of the effects of vaccines, which of course I can't state on this platform, but I've went over tons of studies and read tons of studies on my Patreon, and y'all can check that out for yourself.
Health doesn't seem to matter to him. You know, they're trying to retrench on like food safety and food inspection, most notably on dairy products, again, because like RFK Jr. thinks like raw milk is great. And I'm like, actually, I don't want my children to die of bovine tuberculosis or to have like, you know, less quote unquote, like onerous fruit and vegetable inspection. You're like, actually, like, I don't want anybody to die of salmonella either. I agree. Like everybody needs.
That's a straight up lie. He's not saying we shouldn't expect vegetables. What is she talking about? They just make stuff up. It just makes stuff up. He never said anything like that. Like there's not going to be any rigorous inspections of vegetables. Are you serious? What is she? This is crazy. This is crazy.
It's, you know, more information always to be able to make the right choices for ourselves and our family. And also that information should come from experts and not like your Holiday Inn Express, like feeling.
This is ridiculous because she's being so disingenuous about this whole thing. While Clinton has run to a podcast to throw shade at RFK Jr., RFK Jr. has picked up another victory. Smucker's announced on Friday that it will eliminate artificial colors from its popular jellies and jams. Now, why would you be upset with this, right? Why would you be upset with this? But the move by Smucker's comes after General Mills and Kraft Heinz announced they will also remove artificial dyes from their products after the FDA and HHS vowed to make the review process for chemicals in foods more strict as it should be. But he's trying to make it more strict. But according to Chelsea Clinton, they're not having any vigorous inspections or anything like that. They're, they want you to get botulism. Like, what are you talking about? She's making absolutely no sense. There was it was a funny take somewhere on here pertaining to her. It was a tweet. I wish I could find the tweet. Oh, here, yeah, it's the tweet here. He said Chelsea Clinton goes on a rant where she criticizes Secretary Kennedy for making America healthier. He's been getting toxins out of our food, drugs more carefully investigated, and tyrannical mandates removed. Chelsea looks like a grandma who had Botox, and she's only 45 years old. I love that tweet there because it's all facts. It's all true. Even though I don't really like taking shots at people's appearance, he's absolutely right on that, though. But yes, she's trying to sit here and tell somebody else how to live their life, and like she knows better than what Kennedy's been researching for years. He's not just somebody she's trying to portray like he's just some guy that don't know what the heck he's talking about. When Kennedy been writing and been studying about the food and the drugs for years. I mean, she's just so disingenuous. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.